listening to Paperlore Plays on twitch.tv. You just heard Scandroid's The Veil as remixed by Sid the Tiger, and before that, The Grid by Harris Heller and Monolith by Wave Shaper. Hope you're enjoying your afternoon and hope you enjoy your afternoon and whatever's, and Going Under by Aggro Crab, which we're playing next. I don't know what that... I forgot where I was going with that joke in the middle of it. Basically, the program I used to put now playing up there broke. I know there's nothing on the screen yet. Hang on. Hello. No, I used to do that. I have to, say what the last two songs were and what the upcoming songs were, and then you had to say the name of the radio station a couple of times. I think it was, mandated that you do it a couple times an hour or something. Or actually, no, it was on every break you had to say the full name of the radio station, its number, everything. So, I haven't added the D-pad yet. Welcome back to Going Under. Who had Steve Minecraft on their 2020 bingo? At this point, I'm just waiting for the Yellowstone eruption. Does it count as a bingo if your entire card is covered in volcanic ash? It's been a week. It has indeed been a week. Let me see if there's anybody to talk to and get into a dungeon run and then start, going off. I don't think there's anybody to talk to. Dialogue is a little rarer now that we're all underwater. What do I have to do for my internship? Or mentorship? To do successful date, 5 fires, caffeine without dodge rolling, killing. Okay. Fizzle water. Sure, whatever. This sure has been a year. Anyway, I am kind of low energy today as well. So if I end up starting to bang my head against a wall or something, I might end up playing something else. I would like to apologize for the last stream. I know Nick told me to stop, and I just kind of went hard on the whole suffering thing, because that's just what happens on Yom Kippur. My depression is like, hey, go ham on the suffering because you're supposed to be miserable, and it's just in general not a good time. Ow! Dude, stop. So, yeah, that's on me for being dumb, but actually, you're not big enough to... How does a t-shirt break? It's been a bit of a long week because of that, but I am okay now at least. I'm feeling a lot better than I was on that day where I was pretty much ready to throw up the whole day, which would have been honestly extremely impressive considering I had no food. I'm kind of low energy today, so yeah, if I start banging my head against a wall, I might switch up something. If there's sheer use, true. Upper body strength, probably the better choice. We do need to finish that sword. Okay, do I have my sword? Yeah. I have also been waiting for... You ever wait for, somebody to respond to a message that you sent or something? Especially if you're socially nervous and are like, oh god. And it just feels like it takes forever just because you're waiting. can't believe we got 2 job witches in the same room. Probably Spelunky too. Like, I feel bad about doing that to other people, but like, I sent a message about something that I wanted an answer to a couple days ago, and I'm like, oh god, everything's so slow! Even though I know the people who were involved are really busy, and like... So yeah. And then I also watched an entire season of a TV show in 2 days. God, the lack of weapons here is really harshing my vibes here. Ow! This pencil's gonna break. Get the pencil that's not gonna break. Blah, 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 blah. I'll probably get to it next time. Yeah, I know, and then I'm gonna need to wait for another inbox run. Oh, this is the store. Okay, we have help. All right. Horseshoe line 5s. God, what's wrong with me? Weapons break faster, too. Like, the sword's about to go.
May I offer you a cube in this trying time?
May I offer you a cube in this trying time? You will give me a cube! Alright. Time to beat. Ow. Okay.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
We could all use a cube right about now. We got conflict resolver, and we have it. Let me just take the whack disc instead of the keyboard and go down the slide. I'm waiting for that to go through. Hang on. Thank you, Blind, so much for 35 months. That's insane. I greatly appreciate it, of course. QB? God. How long have people been making edits of... I think they were calling him Squirby. I think that was the joke. It was Squirby. like Squaredot? Or anyone remember the Steven Universe stuff when when that was still going on? It was Squaredot. It's Peridot, but head square. Moms are gonna be how I... No. Ah. What? What? Ah. Oh. Steve, my Minecraft for Square be even better.
Delivery for Jacqueline.
Sorry, I'm occasionally having to tab out to look at the chat. Yes. I didn't realize I still had a sword. Okay. Like, honestly, it's super cool that Steve is in Minecraft now. Like, that's genuinely cool. I'm not even being a meme about it. Because that is technically, I mean, because of Minecraft's roots, in all technicality, it's an indie game. Or at least it started out as one. I don't know how to deal with these guys. They're stupid and I hate them. And I hate them so much. Big dudes with the dollies. I hate them. I hate them so much. It is inconceivable how much I hate them. Oh man. So like for something like Minecraft to get into a game like Smash, like it shows how far, I mean, it's made a big impact on gaming in general. Everything's bad. Basically what I'm saying is it's really cool. And that's really cool too. And he just eats steak in it. And guess who's not getting a penny because he doesn't work on Minecraft anymore? He actually friggin' deleted, like, left Twitter a few weeks ago. I also will always support people making stories for worlds that don't really have them. Like, I super appreciate all the Among Us stuff. How you have the? Why do you have that much range? Have you? Look at this guy. Ridiculous. That's probably a better sword. Well, it's like why I'm always gonna be sad that more people don't write for Terraria because, I mean, that's just me. Power thirst? Oh no, they still have coffee. Dude, writing it writes as if the protagonist has no idea what Minecraft is and just completely vexed my life. Amazing. Actually, I know somebody who wrote fic for Starbound, who actually got the go-ahead from Chucklefish to actually publish their fanwork. So I'm really happy for them. Because it was really good fic, too. Starbound really isn't the thing anymore. Ow. Why do my bombs have to set me on fire? This is... This is discrimination. But yeah, that was a while ago, and that was really cool to see. Because I saw some kind of meme video a while ago. That was like somebody being stunned that fan fiction is just something people freely talk about now. Which it is kind of wild because it's come oh god, it's you. Just to see what they do. I mean, it's fairly obvious what Curse of Burnout does, but... True. In the entire history of public use internet, there wasn't BBS forums? Yeah. Oh, why is my... Probably. I've seen a couple of enemies vibrating against walls. I don't think the hotfixes changed that. They just addressed a couple of crashes that were happening. Sorry, I can only see 1 or 2 messages at a time. So I keep having a tab out when more messages get sent. The curse of not having / not being able to use multiple monitors. I say that because I genuinely cannot follow what's happening on multiple monitors just because I can't see and don't have both eyes, so like it's really hard for me to deal with multiple monitors. I've tried.
Enjoy your cube.
Punch the cube. Okay. I still don't know what Exit Strategist does. Let me get this club down. That club, the sword. Okay. We're good. God, my arms won't even fit in the slide. Come on. Stop. Stop. Stop that. Ugh. Stardew was getting a 1.5 update soon. I did not actually see that message either, so I think Twitch just did not send it for some reason. Because Twitch is dumb. Twitch is dumb! Okay? I'm about to go off. So, Twitch announced this thing that they're going to do called Twitch Soundtrack, which is a Streamlabs OBS extension, among other things. And it's a service for creators to get music for their streams that won't, trigger safe music that's safe to use on their streams. using
great day.
every loophole in the book. Like, there was an article, and I leaked it, or I retweeted it the other day. They are using every loophole they can possibly find to not pay the artists of these, the artists of these songs, of the music. Basically, what they've managed to do is only pay one of the licenses, the most, the broadest license. They could possibly pay for just blanket, distribution, but they have no methods to track songs being played. So there's no way to actually give artists their royalties. Yeah, basically there's no way to register that a song has been played unless somebody specifically goes and checks out the song themselves. I want to get more skills. Oh, you have a task? Hey. I'll keep going about this in a second. Have you been experimenting with the different properties of fizzing much? Out of all the status effects out there, my favorite has got to be freezing. Because the only thing more refreshing than an ice-cold fizzle is watching the struggle of your ice-cold enemies. And when you start wielding the frozen enemies as weapons, the fun really gets going. Ooh, I'm all excited now. Go try that out for me. Defeat a monster with a frozen monster. Amazing. So yeah, basically artists aren't getting paid, and there's actually no guarantee that this music that Twitch Soundtrack is going to provide will even stop you from getting DMCA notices. There's no guarantee. It's just going through distributors, and anyone can upload anything on there. Like, I've seen DistroKid's one of them, and I've seen somebody upload multiple times, copy and upload one of Tom, the director of Undersongs, one of his meme songs through DistroKid. So that's about what happens when you use these distributors, is like, they don't really, they don't exactly filter what goes in there. Or they say they do, but they don't do it well enough, clearly. And this person has been able to do that because of DistroKid multiple times. Like, literally just take a whole song from my friend, from Tom, upload it, get it on Spotify, iTunes, everywhere. For money. And Tom has had to go through their complaints department like 3 different times just to try and get his music off of there. So yeah, I'm mad. And the fact that, not only are they not paying the artists, but it's not even worth it because there's no way to even be sure that you're, that the music is going to prevent the takedown. Like, Twitch could just tell you, no, no, you can't use that because we said so. The problem is, the only one that was getting big enough was Mixer. And now the only thing that's even remotely large, well, the only things that are remotely large in terms of streaming are YouTube, which is even less content creator friendly, and Facebook Gaming, which is Facebook. And I think we're kind of seeing now why competition is so important in these things.
For your business.
I know that, I think it's Omewrecker that's been streaming on something called Caffeine? But it didn't seem that user-friendly to me, in terms of, like, having a chat, box that actually, like, I couldn't find a chat box. Hi, Lilac. I'm being mad about Twitch not paying artists. Yeah, but the thing is, to get consumers, you need advertising, and to get advertising, you've got to have money. And that's partially why I don't get a whole lot of viewers on mine, because I don't really, I mean, I'm not like a social media guru or anything. Yeah, because everybody assumes, you know, creating things is really easy. But basically, if you don't have, like, advertising, quote unquote, to get you, like, in front of the eyes of more people, you aren't gonna get anywhere. And the same goes for companies. Like, in-person businesses have, or had, the advantage of, like, hey, people in the neighborhood are gonna see, because we are also in the neighborhood. At this point, I don't know what a physical business is anymore. Oh God. Do people really exist outside of the internet? God, I don't like spears. So yeah, basically that's my whole spiel about being mad at. Well, basically, not as much capitalism itself, although that, I mean, I don't want to get into that, but not so much that as it is about the big corporate monoliths. The only monolith I want to deal with is null. So, anyway, I hope you guys have had a good week. Like I said, mine has been a little long, but I know it looks hot. Finalizing moving on Sunday. Uh, it's freaking hailing. Well, it was like 50 degrees when I got up today. Like, I had to turn the heater on. Not just because I'm a lizard, but because it was actually cold. Is Twitch having some kind of problem today? And this is why I like saving the heavy buttons.
Remember to leave a rating.
Alright, and charm enemies on crit, sure. Get the better bone club. Or the one that's not about to break. I'm more Weast? 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 Yeah, you said Weast. Maybe have the stream on, yeah, or that, yeah, maybe have the stream on the background, go do it. I also need to vacuum and clean my bathroom, which I keep needing to do. I'm just like, ooh. Like, this will take me at most like 10 minutes, but I still don't want it. I know it's not gonna take me pretty much any time at all. Yeah, get some food first. Oh, I learned real fast your brain goes real bad without food. Oh, I got healed from... Okay. Still have sword, I still have box, okay. Happy spook month. Take home chest to get. Alright. Jeez. I feel bad for all the people in school, like I'm glad I'm not still in college. Like, I don't think I still would be at this point if I had kept going. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to. Did that hurt you? I just wanna... Hey, what's going on here? Yeah, how did it feel to get sniped from all the way across the room? God. Alright, you have to go... Oh no. I mean, I don't have a degree, but I'm not in college, so, because, you know. In this economy. Okay. I needed a moment there. Okay. Having a little bit of difficulty. Alright, do we have... We do not have free Shavakadu here. A bone spur. Ugh. I know what that curse does because I've had it in the demo and it was horrible. All your items break in like one hit. You cannot do that in hard mode. Oh, come on. I could have gotten to kill a monster with another monster. Oh, wait, I did? How did I do that? I don't know how I did that, but, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Might need to use this bento box soon, but... problem in that there's no real animation canceling. Like once I start swinging, I'm swinging.
Order has been delivered.
Nah, I've had that problem sometimes. Warfare. Until December 1st to get it. Yeah. Like I said, sorry, the music keeps dropping out. I have to keep tabbing out to see. The last classes you need at once. It would have really helped to know, like, beforehand that I had autism and might have needed to make some allowances for that. Come on. In regard with regard to how I chose to handle things. There we go.
Cubicle has your back.
Well, because what I thought I could do was, like, I thought I could just, you know, do tests and stuff at the last minute because I had been able to do that before. Or, you know, cram, or, you know, I would just be fine. I couldn't pay attention to tonight. I thought I could keep my own schedule, and I really couldn't. It was just a mess all around. Like, I couldn't handle doing my own schedule because I'd never really done that before. Or no. It's hard to explain the sheer number of things that went wrong there, really. All you guys ganging up on me. Also, how about that Minecraft Steve?
Have a great day.
We were talking about him earlier, and you know, the resulting square bait. And I think it's really cool that he gets in. When's the Terraria rep? Oh no, I failed at choir because I had a constant cough for the entire first semester. I was at the school, and also I missed a lot of classes. But like my college, the way it worked was that you miss 2 classes, you fail, pretty much. For pretty much all of it, it was like you miss more than 1 class, you fail. Or they all had attendance rules or policies like that. Yeah, they're all required attendance. Which, like, shouldn't have been as much of an issue for me as it was, because I was living on campus. I was right there, for the most part. Except for my comms classes. Because those, for some reason, were in an entirely different building. Like, half a mile off campus, and I can't drive, but... Might be time to use that lunchbox. Okay, well, they had, like, sick leave, but if you... Okay, it was, a matter of excused versus unexcused absences. So, like, you could only have 1 or 2 unexcused absences before they failed you. Or, like, before each unexcused absence caused, you to go down a letter grade. I think that's what it was. It's been a long time. Yeah, I know I had at least one that was like, you go down a letter grade every time you miss a class without an explanation after a certain threshold. Flipped on the catch up. Well, the thing is, I also had problems talking to people, and then it was also like, how do I excuse an absence with I don't want to? So I didn't really know how to handle anything. I'd never been out of the house for longer than... I'd never been away from home. For longer than a month. I hate these guys. I hate this combination of enemies. I just hate them. I hate them so much. Words cannot describe my hatred for you spinny jerks and you bomb people. And the pain you have caused me. Well, see, you know, I actually had one of the teachers who was like, overall, I'm not going to fault him for this, but because he was otherwise a really good teacher. But he once told me to please stop coughing so much in class, it was distracting the other students. When I had something that no one was willing to admit was bronchitis for the entire semester. Non-stop. I don't know what it was. I just literally could not stop coughing for every day for a semester. Oh, there's still an enemy here. Look at that. He might have just been having a bad day at the time, like I said, because otherwise he was really, really good. One of the better ones. Not like the lady in the art history class that I went to the first class of, and she wanted me to fill out a resume about when the last book I read, the last time I went to a museum, my favorite periods in history, how much I learned history in high school. I think I just fastballed that guy to death. And took a great deal of pride. No, this was for like September, October, November, December. 4 months. 4 months. And prided herself on barely anyone in the class getting an A, and most people, the average grade of the class being a C. So, obviously I dropped that class immediately. No, this was like one of the first, and please consider this was like one of the first times I'd been in a college class at all. So, yeah. Yeah, I didn't take art history. I think we also had like 5-hour biology labs. I was never in that. I never got that far, but I know like some people would be gone for like 4 hours on a Saturday or something because of a bio lab, I think. It might have been 3 hours. It might have been 3 hours. I don't really remember. I just know that there was an unreasonable length of time that most people were gone. Yeah, I don't remember how long it actually was. I just remember it kind of sucked, and I think it was on weekends. Alright, later. I mean, then again, it was a school that prided itself on being really hard. So, man, where's debt when you need it? Do I skip this? Can I skip this? Well, the thing is, I got a full ride scholarship to this college and entirely wasted it. Because, you know, I'm the dink that fails choir just because I don't show up. Alright, deal with the enemy. sword. Ow. I think I still have fail forward though, don't I? I don't want to find out, but... I still have fail forward. Range. Yeah. All right. Close. Closer. Yeah, that was better. That was better. I'm learning how to deal with all that stuff better. Yes, that's the joke. And we have one more to do before we're done with that. I have to ask, have you encountered any bottles of Fizzle Classic down there in the dungeon? Yeah, I drink it all the time. Why? We discontinued that product ages ago due to the side effect. Because the flavors were off. But it seems that when the hazmat team, I mean the custodians, disposed of the old bottles, they just threw it down in the basement instead. As you know, drinking a bottle of that stuff can make you feel positively invigorated. So I'm curious to see what happens if a human being, when they consume an inordinate amount. If this all sounds unethical to you, don't worry. Worrying is bad for your heart. Yeah, we got halfway, so I'm gonna keep going on Joblin for a little bit at least. Little bit at least. We did have a pretty good setup there. That was just a little while. I don't know how you're supposed to friggin'... I'm gonna beat you to death with... Ow! 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 Why are you an aimbot with a t-shirt cannon? Yuck! Okay. Halfway across the room, though. God. Okay. Oh, I thought that was a normal box. Yeah, this is already going wrong. This is already not good. I might want to equip something other than fail forward just to bump my damage up a little bit. We should all know by now the importance of damage. At least those bombs give you half a heart. we're gonna try and get another half a heart from we're gonna get another whole heart. Whoop. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Dilly whoop. Dilly whoop. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my religion. That's me in the corner. Just kill me. Okay, now you're in the wall.
Remember to leave a rating.
Oi. This isn't going well. Your culturally significant snacks. All right. And where are we going? Wow, okay, a mace. That's the small shop. Yes, I need a bone club. I'm not gonna this time. I'm not aiming to suffer. 7 heart containers. We got about halfway through the caffeine and died. Whoa, oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong slide. Sorry. Boop. I think I thought I saw you try. Oh no, I've said too much. I haven't said enough. Enough
Satisfaction.
enough antioxidants to kill an ox. I've never. That's great. That would be great if I ever saw armor in this game. I'll take the Wactus. Or no, I'll take the sword. Wactus XL. Line, thank you for the beds. Oh yeah, I do think some companies are pushing back against the Twitch soundtrack thing. Because OC Remix was just specifically made a Twitter that was or a tweet that was by the way, all of our songs are, you're perfectly fine to use them on stream, by the way. Please stream our songs from Spotify and not from, soundtrack, because they don't pay us anything. Ow! You are all in way too... Ow! Stop! 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 No, Twitch soundtrack does not It's not a music... Okay. I can't take that because I'm looking to get heart containers, even though I'm not sure if I'm going to. It's like an extension. What Twitch soundtrack supposedly is an extension that will, like, play things over top of your stream, but, to avoid having to pay a fee, pay royalties, they're not going to let you seek tracks or go back to previous track or skip to next track, so they can classify it as internet radio. So it's not like a music player as much as it is like add music to your stream from the outside. And then we'll remove it in the VODs because, you know. That's how that works. Bye. Give me more of those rooms. I can't even eat the meat. Why am I doing these?
Special delivery.
Give me your kale. I was really excited about it too because, like, oh yay, finally I don't have to constantly worry about the music getting claimed on my streams, except this doesn't solve that problem at all. It just makes it worse. That's the thing that really struck with me about it, is that you're still boned if somebody decides to do a DMCA takedown. Like, there's still nothing you can do. And, like, isn't that the whole point of it? So, yourself. Okay. Not happy about artists not getting paid. It's like, it's weird because I'm not under the delusion that anyone's going to make any money by playing their music on my stream or me playing their games on my stream, but I like to act with the same principles that I would hold if I were a larger streamer. So that's sort of why I get all incensed about this sort of thing, for the sake of, you know, the principle of it, pretty much. Alright, we're not horrible. We're bad, but we're not horrible. Actually, we might actually want to go to old Haunty. A Contraface. Okay, that actually got us our thing. So this run wasn't a waste. But like, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but it's like how for all the years that I've been role-playing on Tumblr, like, people use icons, right? Character icons that determine expressions. And I've had a lot of characters that do not have very much of a way of a canonical appearance, either because it doesn't exist, they never show their face, or they're a game sprite which doesn't have many expressions. And whereas other people will go, oh hey, ow! This curse is worse than I remember.
Thank you for your business.
This curse also does not work in the way that I remember. But yeah, most people will go, oh hey, just use fan art. I've never really been comfortable with that because even if I put credit somewhere, I always feel dirty doing it. Just because I have so many artist friends and I know how much time and effort it takes them to make all their stuff. So I was usually left without icons and as such not really interacted with because I didn't have icons because that's just how Tumblr works. Kind of. Not as much anymore, but depends on the circles you're in. Aesthetics are everything. But I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't just not credit artists, and I don't understand why other people find it so difficult. I've been seeing a lot of reposted Among Us memes. It's really easy to find them with a reverse image search. I'm not gonna let you snipe me from all the way across the friggin' map. Ow! Well, the thing is, none of these characters I have ever been able to find a face claim for. Ever. I've tried, I have never been able to find face claims for characters. You have another task for me, Fern Boy? I'd like you to investigate one more flavor opportunity for me, Jack. Sure thing. Any other golden innuendos you want me to get my hands on? Then it turns out that Fizzle's disposal of waste products into the basement below us was not limited to Fizzle Classic. In fact, all my experimental waste that I was told was being used to cultivate farmland was actually being dumped directly into the dungeon. Which is actually a relief because further testing has shown that Fizzle will kill any and all plant life that consumes it. Serendipity indeed, but I'm curious to see what other effects the Fizzle has had on the environment. I'd like you to venture into Styx Coin and see if there might be any Fizzle-tainted rocks we might bring back and analyze. Alright, let's go to Styx Coin. We spent enough time at Joblin for a little bit. Oh yeah, I just look at people and I'm like, how do you not credit artists? How? I don't understand. Basically, I personally pride myself on my integrity. And these things are really, like, that's really important. No, I mean, the thing is, even if I did that, I'd still feel bad because it wouldn't be, like, on every single icon. And, like, it would be without permission. And that's bad. So I'd have to ask artists first, and because I am terribly socially anxious, I never could do that. Either that or all the artists had left the fandom and the entire internet roughly 5 years ago. Okay. If anybody see the fancy rock around here, please let me know. Problems. I am entirely unarmed. Okay, now I have a pickaxe. I no longer have a pickaxe. Oh, I had the protractor. I don't. Don't credit artists when they do that, yeah. Basically what I'm trying to say is that I take a lot of pride in my integrity, and I don't. That's why current rain approach. Even if it doesn't particularly matter in the long run.
Order has been delivered.
Anyone see any weird rocks lately? Ugh. Everything is difficult. Oh, wait, did we exhaust your dialogue yet? No. Did we? Yes. No. Any sketchy characters I should watch out for down here? No weird rocks here for weird rocks. I mean, besides the weirdo over my left? Yeah. Besides him. I don't know about sketchy, but if you see Josh McDonald, knock a few of his bones out for me. And there's a Mr. Scammer got me and all my friends to dump our life savings to sticks. And a bizarre amount of undead still follow him around like he's the Messiah. Malk. Good for a bone. I mean, Lilac does know about weird rocks, it's true. In a box. Boxes of roxes. Smuggle some geodes. I'll buy my own geodes when we know things are going to actually get to you if you order them online. It's true, I would be willing to buy a pretty rock, so. can get literally anything. And wrong way entirely. Yeah. I'm really tired. I'm always tired, but like, I'm tired. 36. Let me give that a look and do toast. Social laughing stream. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Twitch got rid of all the creative streams anyway, so, you know. Yeah. It's true I could have used a nap earlier, but also, you know, I got up late, which I'm glad for, because I missed the entirety of Twitter being in flames.
Cubes make everything better.
Ow. Okay. Break. Stick to other platforms. Finish this pizza? Alright. You finished the heck out! Ah! Ah! We still have half a stream left! Ah! Yeah, because Twitch seems to, like, steadily be removing the creative categories, which is weird. No. That seems like the opposite of what they'd want to do. Because, you know, they want to, I don't know, encourage people to join their platform? Yes, but they get more money if more people use their platform. So I don't know why it wouldn't even make sense. Oh, come on. For them to actively chase people away from their platform. Like, it would earn them more money to be user-friendly. I'm pretty sure they lost a lot of money. Alright, I still need to find a weird rock in there. Yes, but it would also earn them short-term money, because there were big creators who did just chatting streams or creative streams or anything like that. Like, it was making them money in the short term. Like, as a business decision, even like from a purely business standpoint, it doesn't make any sense. You're on fire now. How do you feel? Dead? I know that's what people like to say, but like, that's literally, okay. At its core, running a business is about making profit, right? Yeah. So, it actually benefits you to not actually make people miserable because there's totally enough room. I think one of these hacked Tom's channel once, to not make people miserable so they will continue to work with you so you will earn money. So there's like a couple things that'll benefit you there. I didn't realize you were alive. And that's like not killing your employees, not killing your consumers. I don't know. Ow. I feel like getting bounced around like a ping pong ball. Well, I mean, it's probably that because, you know, Amazon. Which I don't particularly understand how Amazon operates because they're already making a profit. But, like, it's not like I want to get into the whole problems with capitalism and the other side of that argument either, because I don't want to die. I don't want to have my whole family threatened. But, like, I'd rather not have myself or my family threatened because I said something on the internet, which we all know would happen. Oh, come on, there was no way I could get out of that. Laptop pops out of the box. Hi. Can you give me some milk? One heart versus... Yeah, no question. Actually... There's one more room I need to do. At least fire doesn't damage you immediately. Try it. Okay, well. Oh! try and figure out something else to do because I'm just tired. I'm just tired. Also kind of hungry. Yes, I know, but the best way to get all of the Styx coin is to defeat the enemies, because then all the money gets sucked into you. No, I'm good for one more run, then I'll try and take a break. Ow. What skills do we have here? Cloudbugs must crush your armor. Seriously, I'm at my limit. Apps are more common. After killing an enemy with a charge attack, light nearby enemies with fire, or supportive reacts only. Shut up, I'm fine. Listen, I'm not actively like, I need to cause myself as much pain as physically possible. That's basically what was going on the other day, is that, like, I need to suffer. I guess I'm using a torch! I guess I'm not getting any weapons to use in this room, you know? That's, you know, fine. Not on Yom Kippur, it's not. Hey, it's the official bomb. I'm just not gonna get a weapon in here, am I? Is overrated. Not in this game, it's not. I'm starting to get worried if I'm going to be able to complete it. Alright, and I am still not going to really have any weapons. Go get her. Unlocked. And I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead already. Boy. Why is everything so difficult? $6. $6. And get run into by the blockchain. And I'm done. Okay. Yeah, I'm pissed off now. I don't even know if that counts as a run, but I'm pissed off, so I'm gonna go anyway. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. I don't really think that counts as a run, though. That wasn't even a run. That was just bad. Okay, I'm willing to try one or two more runs, and then not sure what, like, plan B's would be in the... Bees! In this case. But, you know, try a couple runs, see how it goes. I've eaten a fig bar. A couple fig bars. Welcome back. Or, yeah, I guess welcome back to the stream, because, you know, welcome back to the stream, because I'm not going into Winkydink. Plan B. I'm amazed somebody hasn't made that movie yet. Boy. I think I might be like a little off because of, I don't know, something I ate or something. Oh, come on. Well, I mean, TMI, but I really smell really bad for no good reason, and I took a shower last night. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't think I want to know. That's another 3 hearts lost in the first turn. Hey. Okay, nothing. That's just the Fizzy Cola shop. Go away! Go away! Whoa, hey. I did not mean to pick up a semillero. Hey, Macarena. How much is our health in here? Not a great amount of health here. Okay, let me get the kale soda. It's at least something. Protractor. Let me get a skill at least. God. Oh no, it's not anything useful. I gotta remember I have bombs. I actually have a lot of bombs. That is basically a change up, yes. If I can finish off these enemies fast enough. If I can finish, I was gonna say if I can finish off these enemies fast enough, the rest of the Styx coin will all get sucked into me. So that's my plan there. It didn't really work out though. I am not fast. Ow! Everything is exploding. Please. Consider not constantly exploding. Mother. This gets me 1 heart. 12. This gets me 1 armor. best I can do right now. Well, I mean, they're all mining Bitcoin. Break it, break it. There we go. Okay, I'm at least not completely screwed over. Let's go the wrong way. Let's go the right way. Where's the right way? Help me. Help me, I don't know where I am. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Okay. Everything's dark and bad. Everything is extremely bad. And dark. Now things are less bad.
Cube every time.
And also less dark. Yeet! That's all she owed. Mother. Oh god, no! Don't! Turn everything horrible and dark again. I can't do this. I can't do this. Why am I disarmed? Get out. You smell? I smell. We all kind of smell here. It's a dungeon. And I think they cut off the water when they drove us. When they stuck us underground. I think that cut off the, the water, so everything kind of stinks now. Okay, that is a drill. Alexi, you might be my only hope here, my man. No! You know what? We're gonna die anyway. We're gonna die anyway. Alright. What do we have here? There we go. Okay. One more. One more. I don't remember how the whole thing goes. I don't remember how the whole thing goes. I used to be able to sing that, but friends and influence monsters. There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. Take a laptop for the pickaxe. Check the shop. I'd love to sing more. It's just, you know, finding an excuse to sing. Okay, let's keep going. Don't get the bento box. Okay, there we go. Chisel hammer. It's a kale. Okay. And you know, not getting friggin' struck by copyright struck for, you know, singing songs. Which, by the way, that's not something Soundtrack fixes either. So you will still get in trouble for singing songs. You will still get in copyright trouble for singing songs. You will get copyright trouble for playing songs. Okay. In here. Haha! It worked that time! I'm good!
Good cube.
Bougie cube. What? What? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. It's beautiful. Look at it. It's majestic. Cloud Strife would be proud. Hi, Rory. I don't like that exchange rate very much at all. But we could get the heart. Yeah. That's like, get an extra $5. Let's go. I hope your memories of Calamity aren't all bad. That sounds weird to say out of context, but Lilac used to work on a Terraria mod. So yeah, basically, I hope that wasn't all bad for you. Unfortunately. Excellent.
Package delivered. Returning to base.
Beat the box. Beat the box. Punch the box button in the face. Let's go. Well, I mean, you can tell him what you did. did, because I don't know all that you were working on, but besides modding the server. And that's how we do it.
Delivery for Jacqueline.
That's how we get things done. Get some milk. You need some milk. Character design and NPC dialogue, yes. Actually, there was a bit that she added that people keep asking about. I think it got removed in the last patch, but it was really funny because people kept asking about it, and it was literally just a nod to me shipping dumb OCs with each other. Like, that was literally what the line was a reference to. Alright, later. It was a line of dialogue for the guide. Asking about... I don't remember what the actual line was, but it was asking about the brimstone element. No, I didn't. Ow. I'll keep going just because I like talking, but this isn't going very well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this game. At least not without turning on the assist stuff. At least higher durability. God. Nothing lasts. Ugh. But yeah, I used to do some Terraria fic, as silly as that might sound. Then again, people did Minecraft fic, but Terraria fic is for some reason seen as sillier. And there's a lot less of it. Now, if things would stop exploding on top of me and stun-locking me to death. No. Okay, well, at least that was just... Fizzle and fish. I don't know. Maybe that's something that appears at the end of the game. I don't know. Ow! Ow, ow, ow! Stop exploding. I'd appreciate it if you stopped. Fishy. Thought that was ginseng kale. I want my kale soda. I think the whole joke might have been actually fishy. You know, it is a fishy company. I don't know. There you go. How do you like dead? I mean, you were dead before, so I mean... Heat, I guess, because I keep running out of weapons. I have to resort to chucking things. Ah! Oh man, I didn't get the hammer out of that. Okay. I guess so. I guess. That didn't work.
Remember to leave a rating.
Cutesy, so maybe they'll work. Break it. Break the lunchbox. Don't set me on fire. Okay, thank you. Thank you for not setting me on fire. I greatly appreciate your efforts to not set me on fire. Ah! I have a very specific image of the art style I wish I had in my head, but I can't actually translate that into my hands. So I just kind of end up looking really weird. That's what's always frustrated me about drawing, or trying to draw, is that, like, I know perfectly what it's supposed to look like in my head. Well, I imagine, like, animatics of things constantly. Of, like, fan animatics of things? Yeah. Heck yeah. Or OC animatics, I look them up on YouTube. Because I'm like, oh yeah, that's awesome, I love that. Man, wouldn't that be cool? And then I can't even draw, like, a human being that looks like a human being. It's just disheartening. Especially starting it later when you're more, like, aware, and also if you post anything on the internet, then everybody will laugh at you in cringe compilation videos for the rest of your life. If you post something that is not technically perfect. Yeah, pretty much. Screw this, I'm going back to Joblin. I gotta save up. Yeah, so you can't really post your art to improve, but also I can't look at my art and go, okay, this is what's wrong with it. I've gotten to the point where I can usually do that in my writing. Like, I can go, okay, well, this and this is, this feels wrong because this. can't do that with visual art. And it's really frustrating because it's just this, I know this isn't right. But I don't know why it isn't right. And no one will tell me because they just want to go on about how much I should kill myself. Because that's the internet, baby. Don't you love Tumblr? I mean, monolithic Jingas. Well, like, there's an OC that I really wish I could draw what they look like in my head, but I can't. I know exactly what they look like. To the point where no one's gonna draw them the way they look in my head. Okay, we got this. No more messing with exchange rate bullcrap.
Cubicle has your back.
See, I try to do that with my writing, but also I don't want to be obnoxious, and also people aren't going to reblog people aren't going to read writing no matter how many times you reblog it. Like, at least if you do visual art, then maybe you'll reblog it a bunch of times, and hey, people will at least see it. Writing doesn't, I'm not like trying to compare apples to oranges. But, like, you can't be sure that anyone's going to read your writing just because they see it on their dashboard. If you post art, somebody sees art. It may be up, like, pulling teeth trying to get them to share it, but they saw it. Because of the way writing and attention span works, I can't even be sure if people saw it at all. Yeah, that's basically what I mean, because... But I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to say art isn't hard, and it's not hard to get noticed as a visual artist. I'm not trying to say, I'm better than you. Actually, you'd probably really like the OC that I've been talking about, Lilac. I'll have to tell you about them. Imagine being a comic artist that's both, yeah. Oh. I didn't realize there was still one of you alive. Okay.
Delivery for Jack Welly.
Jack Welly. At least we're getting some meta progress here. As opposed to consuming art, and that's the killer. No, you're really good at painting, Dan. Dang. And I guess that's the thing, is that you notice your own mistakes more than other people do. But... my visual art is not really something that can, like... oh hey, I don't even notice the mistakes because, no, it's actually incredibly obvious where I've messed up, even for people who don't know art. Min-max and costume design. Well, the OC is technically related to a fandom, but if you do want to hear about them, I will let you know later. Because it's so distanced? Well, it's like... I thought that might make me faster. When you get time to breathe, yeah, let me know. It's like one of those cases of like character fits role that is known, but that has some backstory attached, but also there's no character there, so it's your city. Reckless abandon and absolutely no shame. I do that with writing sometimes. Aggro knife? I haven't seen this since the demo. Also, Curse and Burnout is horrible. Yeah, it's basically going my character now. And then you see other people doing the same take on that and going like, excuse me? Oh. I mean, you also gotta consider how much it's likely that people are going to know or be close to the source material. Like, how close is Trespasser? As in, like, your Gijinka design of Trespasser, how close is that to an actual canon character at this point? Not really, right? Because there's nothing really there. It doesn't even look like a real, like, a character, like... Yeah, it's so canon divergent at this point. He's so canon divergent that, you know, you gotta realize when they're basically OCs, even if you want to keep them attached. And then sometimes I'll, like, reuse character concepts or whatever. Like, I might reuse this quote-unquote OC because they're, so loosely related that I could probably get away with doing a couple of changes and making them on their own. Like, I would need to change them a bit, but... mostly in terms of relationships with other characters and, like, the way things canonically turned out for them. Or the way things canonically turned out for the character in that role. Whatever version of that character might be. I'm having trouble explaining this, because it's a bit of a weird situation. Young Venus in it. He has a fandom. There was so much that she's almost an OC. You could probably get away with making her an OC. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. And I don't mean that it's a thing you have to do. I thought for a while I was gonna have to make my Terraria characters into OCs just to, you know, make them worth anything. And that, I turned out wasting a bunch of time trying to do that. Though that is the source of a D&D character that I've been playing for like 2 years, who is much beloved by my party, so... Oh, come on. No. No, bad box. Used to be Starman? I would not have guessed. And, like, also, it's good to remember that no one is going to really know where your thing came from unless you tell them. Because there's so many characters and so many things out there, and stuff is similar to each other sometimes. That's just the curse of media. That's the way it works. They don't think it be that way, but that the way it is, but it do.
Thank you for your business.
Not answering my calls. Well, maybe you start building a new world with fairy tale references. Ones that you want to see. In the way you want to see them. You have a basis, so start there. Oh god. They're all vibrating. I was wondering. See, I wasn't gonna say it like that at first because I'm like, oh god, that sounds weird. Concept designing for the diary. Okay, I was wondering earlier. Amazing. Oh, that's a weird way to phrase it. Just barely enough. Excellent. Okay. By the way, this might be our last run, just because, like, I'm not as salty anymore, but I'm just kind of, like, I'm just tired. And Nick would be like, yes, stop! He wants to get rid of me. If I didn't know better. Nah, Nick can take care of everybody but himself.
Cubicle has your back.
That seems to be a theme with all of us. Yeet. I don't know if we're going out for dinner tonight or if my grandpa's too stoned on his pain medication to take me this time. Or to, like, go get food in that case, because we haven't actually gone out to eat for months. Either way, I do kind of just want to go home. Stuff. Okay, come on. Can I get up there? No, but I can get the club anyway. I joined the club. The club. The club. It's funny because it's funny. It's funny because it's funny. It's Culver's night. Nice.
Have a great day.
Actually, what? I don't think I ever know. I've ever asked you, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Because that just makes me think frozen custard. We actually have a really good, like a really well-known custard place here. Like specifically a frozen custard place. Yeah, I think it's Fitz's. Yeah. Or no, it's Ted Drew's. Ted Drew's. Fitz's is a different one. Fritz's is a different one. Cookies and cream? Indeed. I tend to swing between being a cookie dough and a cookies and cream main myself. Alright, that's barely anything. I don't want the sour potato. I'd rather have the little heel. Two flavors you get at ice cream, I'm sure you don't exist elsewhere. What are they? Come on. Ow! Alright. In Michigan. Oh, I didn't realize you were in Michigan, actually. Rory? I knew you were in a different time zone, but I wasn't sure which one. Or where in that time zone. Graham cracker flavored ice cream. Graham cracker ice cream. Wait, where are you now? Lilac, where are you now? Overshadowed by Detroit. Man, no. Graham cracker flavored ice cream. Okay, that's what I thought, because I thought you hadn't moved again, but like I knew you weren't in, you know, brain-eating parasite state anymore. Because I was briefly worried about you for that. Well, it's like, I look and it's like, well, where did you think 2021 was going to go? Because I wasn't thinking brain-eating parasite in tap water. And it's not even the first time. I think I remember there being another case of brain-eating parasite in tap water. And God, it's like, I think one state, I think it was Virginia, got pink water for one, for like a whole month or something. And it's like, you'd think they'd be a little more careful, considering, you know, they put all of the water next to where all the water goes is right next to where all the poop goes. You think they'd be a little better about taking care of it? They keep all the water right next to where they keep all the poop. too good named.
Thank you for your...
Yeah, it's mostly... I don't think it's a controversial statement that governments are slow. I don't think that's a controversial statement, no matter who you are. I think that's a safe enough thing to say. Okay. Well, we're doing decently. Actually, we're on B3 and haven't used our lunchbox. That's better than decently. What is with enemies freaking out of? And what did the cube drop? I don't know if it dropped anything. Either that or what it dropped exploded. Honestly, I watch like my parents trying to deal with things like insurance or whatever, and I'm very glad I don't have to deal with that, and fear the day I will have to deal with that. It's like, oh my god. Excellent. Good room, good room. Alright, where are we going? Oh yeah. Yeah, things are gonna be scary for a while no matter what happens. But you know what? Humans are pretty good at coming back from things that people say they can't come back from. I think we're gonna be okay. Maybe not immediately, but whatever happens, we'll be okay at some point. Because I like to believe in us, you know? I like to have a little faith in us. Maybe that's a little stupid. But it's what keeps me going. Alright, now let's go back to beating up goblins. There we go. And you are vibrating in the floor. And that's human nature. I don't know. That's just what I like to tell myself, so I can sleep at night. And by night, I mean like 4 in the morning usually, but I mean... It's still night if it's still mostly dark. It still counts. And you know, I'm still gonna be here, whatever happens. And I always want to be a place where it's safe, you know, from all that. Even when things are scary and when most people can't afford to escape it for a little bit. I mean, when most people don't get to. No, I want to be able to... Oh.
Your order has been delivered.
You work for the... Oh god, no, now I have to hate you. Now I have to yell at you for no good reason. Oh, that's a... Okay, job witch in there. I have to be mad at you for no reason! I have to be mad at you for problems you cannot control! Oh, is this plant good? Is this plant okay? I thought we got rid of the coffee. I thought we got rid of the coffee. Or at least to the point where it's rare enough that you should not be watering your plants with whatever the caffeine is taking. It's called a suck. I'm stuck! Yeah, alright. Tablet pen, kale, boop! Can we get stop and go? Suck. You are like a little baby. I don't know why I'm doing that in a Russian voice. That's not what the video is at all. I just like doing the Russian voice for some reason. I think it's probably going to offend somebody, but I actually like doing this with my mouth. Okay, let's go without thinking too hard about that statement. That was the wrong way. I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
Delivery for Jacqueline.
Penny puncher. And alright, what's in the shop? Swedish shop, what's in the shop? Well, we actually are in a really good spot. I hope I can do this. Don't get your hopes up too high, but... 10x caffeine. I didn't mean to yeet. I didn't mean to yeet! Yeet! thing I needed. Come on. You know what I'm gonna try and do? Kill him with the lunchbox. Perhaps I underestimated you, Manager. You may need to have this hustle to free us from this curse. Give me a break. You had the hustle. You just chose not to use it. You chose to use it like a scumbag. It's easy for you to emphasize hard work when you run the company. Your workers don't share the same dream you do. They had lives and dreams of their own. It's about time you gave them a break already. Take your lectures, human, take your victory and go. Everyone burns out one day, I suppose. We did it. And we've got lunch to spare. And perfect timing, too. Excellent. No sweat. Feels almost wrong for me to be doing something for me for once. Probably best not to unpack that. Well, no one has anything to say about that? I just did a cool thing, guys. Guys, I did a cool thing. Okay, well, we actually finished right on time and on a good note. Thank you guys for sticking around through that middle, that salty part in the middle. That's not the right scene. Thanks for watching. The current song thing still doesn't work. But, yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. If you are interested in this game and want to grab it, get a Steam code from that link and you'll help me out a little bit. If you are new around here or just lurking, please consider joining our Discord. It is a lot of fun and is lurker friendly, and you will not miss a stream. Also, if you want me to do anything special for Halloween, now is the time to start letting me know. Because I do have a couple of games planned, but you know what? I could always use more ideas for what to do. Like last year, we read out SCPs. It's, whatever. But yeah. Thank you, Blind, for the resub and the host, Nick for the host, and Blind for the bits. The lore, she screams. She screams, for she does not know is the house made of lore or is lore made of house. She screams, for she does not know. I forgot about the Warframe stream again. I keep meaning to put that on in the background. I don't have anybody to host right now, so, yeah, I'm just gonna go, but thank you guys for coming. Hope to see you guys for, well, hopefully chipping away and picking away at Styx Coin this time on Sunday. For now, this is Paperless Play signing off. See you around.